So we have some tea here. Andrea went to Daiso today, and I told her to pick up a bunch of shit. Unbeknownst to me. So this is a plum and kelp tea.
Oh, sweet.
So I guess we'll see what that's all about in a second. And then there's a variety of random shit that she got, one of which that I am particularly not looking forward to. It is crab skeletons is what it looks like.
Okay, cool.
And they're spicy.
Cool.
I don't care. The spicy part, I'm like, all right, I could do that. They look like skeletons. I don't want to eat bones. That does not sound good.
Because it is a skeleton.
Yeah, it doesn't sound good to me. One of them has eyes in it still. And then I'm going to let you guys do this one. This is a stringy, gummy. They look like Twizzler, like Poland peels, but they're yogurt flavored, which means I cannot eat them because of milk.
Sounds good. I'll do it.
I don't know how you are.
I'm cool with. Overall, I have these weird periods where I do be like the lactose intolerance.
Yeah.
Takes effect, but usually it's mostly it doesn't. So
I have pills for that if you want any. I can't justify it on my own because it's like a 50-50 for me.
50-50
even with the pills, I'm like, fuck it. Like I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
Not for this.
Doesn't look like it has a weak
Which Daiso did she go to?
The new one. Remember where that old Best Buy was?
Yeah,
Baseline and like
that's
Milliken.
that's the one where Karen's boyfriend works at.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
nice.
So,
that one's a good one. The one up here off of what is that? Haven or not Haven? Is that Haven?
Yeah, just up
Off the 210.
Yeah, up of Haven. Yeah,
Yeah, by the Trader Joe's and stuff. That one sucks.
Okay.
I hate that one. It's so small and
They're in packets.
oh, perfect.
Oops.
But yeah, I do not like that one. It's too small. This one's got like a lot of good stuff, and it's more open and stuff. I like it.
Okay, how do I'm used to like tea, like the actual, the one where you like drop it in. Is that what I do with this?
Oh
I think you just eat it.
No, this is not the tea.
That's just a gummy candy.
Okay, this is okay. I was like,
This is a yogurt one.
Okay.
Yeah, do not put anything else into your cup.
Okay.
It was they're packets, so like they're already dissolved, and we're just gonna basically be waiting for it to cool down. I think at this point. Are they Polar parties?
Oh yeah, they are. It says open here.
No, I meant the actual.
The
candy.
actual gummy.
Yeah.
so these are gummies.
Yeah, those are yogurt flavored gummies.
It like
It's a
in my
string gummy.
mind, it feels like I shouldn't be eating this because it tastes like gum.
Oh, what a terrible way to start this out. Why did we do this? Why did I tell her that?
Those are questions that we cannot answer for you, Sam.
No, we can't. Oh, also,
look within yourself.
last time you were
Yeah,
here.
they are.
Yeah, last time I was here.
Dude,
They are, Bill.
the whole
Okay.
past month, I've been telling myself not to forget to bring my decals, and I totally forgot to bring my decals.
It's all good. I just got these in like last week, so they are QRable.
Sweet.
Did you want one to put anywhere?
If I must.
You don't have to. I will give them to somebody else if you don't want it. But yeah, we have a couple of these, so we can actually start giving things to people. I'm gonna start just trying to keep more on stock or in stock, so that when people come over, we can just.
Yeah, I'll have to just swing
Exchange
by
business
and just
cards.
Bring you guys some. I'll bring you guys a stack. Do you guys want the hollow ones like these, or I also have some glitter ones? But
Oh, keep glitter away from me.
keep glitter. They're not actually glitter, but they just look. They simulate.
They're sparkly. They're sparkly. Gotcha.
Yeah, they're really really sparkly.
Got it. I mean, I'll take whatever you got, man.
Okay. Yeah.
I got a water bottle that I put stuff on. It's like, because it's really like contradictory. Like, I don't like stickers.
Same. Yeah.
I don't
I'm not a
like
big
using
fan.
them on shit because I'm like, I can't get them off.
Yeah, the only justification is if I know I'm going to keep something for a really long time, and so they go on generally like my studio speakers because I'm gonna keep those until they die. So.
Gotcha.
Which Pokemon card is that?
Oh. Here. We
It's
talked
their
about this already.
very own Pokemon card.
Nice.
So
I like it.
funny thing about that,
It's an error card.
it's a multiple error card.
That's
So-
super cool.
So it's not a Valentine's Day thing. It's a anniversary thing. Also, it says "yeah to" instead of "year to." Yeah. But it's fun. It's like holographic. I don't know if you saw like the little hearts.
Yeah, I like that.
These are good.
You like them?
Yeah.
Nice. I mean, you want.
We are trying stuff, sir.
Okay. So let's continue on with our taste tester.
If I want more, we'll do it afterwards.
This looks like it's gonna burn the shit out of my mouth still. So
Yeah, that's why I was blowing on it.
waiting on the tea. All right, next we've got
More gummies.
whatever Joel's gonna tell us that is, because I'm gonna let you do that. I feel embarrassed about not being able to pronunciate the Japanese candy that is here. Makes me feel dumb.
Yeah.
All right,
okay.
so this is. Okay, so it's a juicy and squishy gummy. So I'm assuming it's going to be like
Like a
the
Gushers.
Gusher?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it's Ramune soda.
Oh, Ramune. Okay.
What is that?
It's the little soda marble, like the
Yeah.
soda with the marble in it.
So,
They're
but like,
soda
what
with the
flavor is
marble.
that?
I assume
though?
it's
'Cause they
just
have a bunch of
original.
different flavors.
It's
Just-
probably original.
Yeah.
Just carbonated water flavored. Now, what is that flavor though?
I don't know what the flavor
original
is.
one. God
It's
damn.
been a long time since I've had a Ramune.
Oh, and these are not packaged, so I'm gonna grab
Oh,
one.
great. But there's a Ziploc on it, right?
Yeah, there is a Ziploc on it.
Cool.
These look like squished grapes.
Fantastic. I wonder if there's like, is it like bubbly?
Actually, it tastes pretty good.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to start doing this now. We're just gonna be eating all the time. They do look like sweet grapes.
Okay, not a gusher.
Yeah. No filling. Yeah.
Yeah, no filling. It is softer, like once you get started on the chewing.
Which I'm cool with, because I remember
Yeah.
as a kid I loved like the gusher and the filling, but as an adult I don't know if I could.
As a kid, I did
stand
not
it.
love it.
Yeah?
because I wasn't expecting it. So when I actually bit into it, I'm like,
Oh yeah, if you're not
Oh, yeah.
expecting it. Oh.
I did not enjoy that texture.
no, I thought it was fine.
I don't like stuff that feels like there's skin on it.
Let's say, was that like a tangy taste? I don't know how to like describe tastes.
It might not be exactly what an original Ramune tastes like, but it's pretty close. I would say.
I'd say maybe like more
comparatively.
like a 7-Up if we're talking soda. Like a sweet.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
7-Up is like the sweet version of Sprite.
Lemon lime.
Yeah. It's something like that. All right, what's next, Joel?
Next is dried Japanese pomelo.
Oh, God.
Doesn't say if it's a gummy, so I don't know.
No, I think it's just dried
Okay,
pomelos
this is probably also not packaged.
with the fucking child rapist mascot.
You take
Okay.
that. He's the guy that stands in front of a bonfire.
Yeah, that's the problem. I don't. Yeah, just
Right now,
kinda,
the least favorite one.
yeah, it just kind of tastes like we're eating.
orange peels.
Yeah, peels. Yeah, like citrus peels. Ooh. Ooh, that's earthy. And that's me being polite. Ooh,
I wish this tea was.
I don't want to finish this one. I'm sorry. That's what I'm saying. Child rapist. Don't buy stuff with that on them. Ooh. Okay, so
I like the tea.
yeah, but just a I guess a PSA. Do not have dried Japanese pomelo with plum and kelp tea. They are not a good combination.
I don't know. I kind of washed mine away.
I still had
I get
a lot of it in my mouth.
I get the taste.
For me, it kind of like just washed it away. That's why I was like, I like it.
I don't know if I drank enough tea then, but yeah, that was not a pleasant sip. So now let's try the plum and kelp tea by itself. I feel like she's fucking with me.
What? Why?
Like, did she pee in this cup? Like, I'm not trying to be rude, but like, it's the kelp, I think. It's so salty.
Probably the kelp, yeah. But I like salty stuff, so I'm fine with it.
Yeah. It's like very balanced.
I disagree with both of you, but that's fine. We don't all have to agree on things. I'm glad that I.
Because she was telling me describing the taste. I'm like, yeah, that's miso soup, if anything.
Oh yeah. That no. That's the thing that I push off to the side and let whoever I'm eating with eat.
That's how I feel about edamame. I like everyone else eat it, but
Yeah.
I'm just like, I'm not.
Oh yeah, the edamame. Yeah, I don't like it as much.
Motherfucker. All right.
I like the miso soup.
Yeah.
Was this the last one?
Yeah, this is the last one, Joel. What do we got there?
I wish I could read this because I can't not read the characters.
Doesn't matter. It's crab skeletons.
It's crab.
Spicy crab skeletons. We're just gonna eat some bones.
Spicy crab skeleton. That's basically it. They were probably fried, maybe.
I'd love to say that I think she's mad at me, but I know she's not.
Well, no, because you told her.
She followed
exactly
the instructions pretty well. I was like, "Hey, she's going to Daiso to pick up some pots for some plants and stuff." Mm-hmm. And I was just like, "Yeah, just go and I was like, just buy a bunch of shit." And I was like, "Yeah, if you see anything that's kind of like weird or like that you think might be kind of gross, like get that. Like, why not? Like, let's get some material here." And this is what she came back with, and now I'm regretting the instructions that I gave her because I don't want this.
It's okay. Like it's honestly how I feel. Like when I was little, and then we'd go to like the museums and stuff, and I'd see like the dried crickets and stuff. I'd be like, one of these days when I have money, but I haven't been to a museum that has it since then, so I haven't tried it.
They're on a boat.
Oh God.
It was their last.
He wants another different drink to wash it away instead of the miso soup.
Well, okay, so here's the problem. I think I probably might like the flavor. It's habanero pepper, right? Like, that's fine.
So we just eat the whole thing?
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to let you do something fun. Why don't you pick out a piece for me? Joel.
It was gnarly looking.
Where's the one with the eye?
There's one that's like really big, and there's one with eyes in it.
Oh yeah, mine has eyes.
Oh, fuck, I can't look.
I think I spot the big one. So
Fuck.
Oh, the smell's pretty strong.
I don't want it.
Oh yeah, it does smell like crab.
I don't want it. Actually, I'm okay with this one. I can't see. There's no face on. Oh, there's his eyes. Fuck.
Well, why'd you look?
Because it looked like it was just the. Fuck.
Is the eyes thing like a problem for all food for you? Okay, fair enough.
I don't like things that look like they should be alive still. Mm-hmm. Like I actually have.
They had the thing to take out the moisture.
Oh, the little packet.
Yeah, the little packet.
So like I have.
Or this was a big packet, but.
I have problems with like going to like the Asian market right up the street, where they have all the fish and like
the ducks.
I'm like I can't, I can't do the like when there's like live animals that they're like, yeah, we'll just take this out of the bucket for you and you can take it. Like we're just gonna kill it and you can take it home. I'm like, no, I want things dead already. Mm-hmm. Same thing with like rare steak and stuff where I'm like, I don't want my food to be bleeding. That seems bad to me. Where I'm like, just. Either it's dead or it's not. I can eat dead things.
Fair enough.
So, right. you done stalling?
Yeah, let's go. 1, 2, 3, go. There's bones in here, right?
I mean, it's an exoskeleton.
It's an exoskeleton, so yes, it is all bone. I don't do well with spicy, but...
Oh, no? Is that too spicy for you? I can deal with the... Ooh, that's a nice heat, actually.
Okay. I definitely can have one. But having multiple of them, no.
Funny enough, these are my favorite. But I don't like the delivery method. I don't like that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if it was less spicy, I could probably, like, pop them in. But I can't have probably more than 2 or 3. And then I'd be like...
I can see myself snacking on these occasionally.
I would like them ground up into like a fine powder and then sprinkle that over maybe like some ramen or something.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm okay, like flavor wise, I'm good with the crab.
So you want to treat it like oregano?
Yeah, I'm good with the crab. I'm good with the spice level. I do not like
It looking at you.
I don't like that.
I feel like it pairs well with the tea. Maybe it's just like the kelp, but I don't know.
Yeah, the tea was like once I tried to wash away the spiciness, it kind of worked.
How have you been, dude?
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Been working and then just trying to find other jobs.
Okay. Are you looking to just run multiple jobs then?
Probably. It's something to like kind of not be stale, where it's like I'm at a place for 8 hours.
Mm.
Even then, like I could probably do that. Because right now I'm actually asking a neighbor, because she was wondering if like I would be interested in a job that works for the school, kind of similar to mine, but I think hers is more leaning towards like the special needs kids.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So they're probably looking for someone who has, because there's positions that I saw at least that were like medically based, where it's like you're okay with dealing with medicine stuff. I'm like, I can't do those, but I did see some other ones where they're assistant, and like it's probably they just need someone to like, because you know how some of the special needs kids, and especially the older ones, they don't know much of their strength, so
Yeah.
or like they don't know some boundaries maybe, so they'll get a little bit touchy-feely with the female staff.
Mm-hmm.
So kind of that stuff. I'm assuming, I don't know. She hasn't said the specifics yet on exactly what I'd be doing, but
That sounds
yeah.
good though.
I think that one though is like a 7-hour thing, so I'm like, I can do that if it's with kids and stuff, because it's kind of already what I'm doing already, but like I'm doing it 2 hours instead of the 7.
And the current one, because I'm pretty sure I remember from because I listen every week. It's like it's an after school program, right?
I'm done with the after school portion. I'm doing before school.
Okay. Oh, so
yeah.
preschool program. All right, that sounds weird, but before school.
Yeah, not
program.
preschool, but before school.
We already fucked up
Yeah.
a couple times. Also, be mindful of which hand you touch the crab with, because hand, eye, spicy, bad.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, so
I'm Mexican.
this morning I was
Did you rub your eye?
No, this morning different story. This morning I was at Sprouts and we were buying some stuff for like the weekend and stuff, and I was getting some wings from the guy at the meat counter and stuff. Mm-hmm. And as I'm putting it into my bag, I'm holding like a shopping bag, right?
Yeah.
Like one of the reusable ones, and then they have a bunch of like hot sauces and all this other shit like right below it. So as I'm putting the stuff in, I threw in like not a bag, but like let's call it a bag of wings, right?
Yeah.
And knocked over a hot sauce, which spilled all over the place. It was a glass bottle, so like it broke, and then
Right.
yeah, I haven't dropped something like that at the store for like ever, like literally ever, I think.
Yeah.
I don't like that shit. Anyways, this was an African ghost pepper sauce.
Oh. Nice.
So it got soaked into my shoe, which was fun. So that's all cleaned up now. And I guess I didn't do like a thorough enough job of washing my hands. So like a little bit of it got on my hands.
Okay.
And then I touched my eye earlier and it was on fire for like a half hour. So just be mindful that we are touching spicy crab shells.
I mean, if anything, I just touch it like that. So.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I washed my hands afterwards, and it was still apparently not enough, because that African ghost pepper is not to be messed with. It smelled good, though. I might go get a bottle.
Yeah, the crabs did not smell good, but they tasted good.
Are we doing... Sorry, we can cut this out of the recording. But are we doing pictures before or after?
Yeah, and we also didn't do the intro, and we've been recording.
I just wanted to just say it just in case before, and then be like, oh, shoot, we're going to take pictures.
No.
Because that was a thing.
I was hoping we wouldn't.
Because it was a thing that I had to remind. I was like, yesterday when I was at an event, and I was like, oh, shoot, for this event, we should have had you take pictures, and then so
Right.
we could see everyone there and stuff. He's like, oh, I always forget to do this. I was like, dang, I should have reminded him sooner if I had remembered.
Right.
So I'm trying to be more mindful of that kind of stuff.
No, yeah.
We're just bad at everything.
Well, it's not that we're bad. It's we don't like it, so we kind of.
Oh,
But then he brings it back in and like,
will you
take pictures.
you try one of those crab things, please?
No.
What do you mean no?
You got them.
Or you.
I actually think you'll like them.
It's shrimp chip,
Oh.
I do think you'll like them.
spicy shrimp chip.
They're
But-
they're a little
but shrimp chip.
intimidating, but
Do you guys like him?
I liked it.
they were probably my favorite thing.
Oh, so you're like, he's Asian.
Well, I'm also very adventurous with food. That's
Because he's Asian.
maybe, I don't know.
No, that's fine.
And then I think collectively the dried pomelos were the least favorite.
Yeah.
Really?
You might like them though, but it tastes.
You guys, these are actually really good.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, I feel like you're gonna like those.
Just the smell is the only thing I don't like about that. But
Those were surprisingly good.
Yeah, the pomelo feels like eating
is that orange peel?
peels. Yeah,
Yeah,
so you might like them actually.
that's what they are. Aren't they kind of like a grapefruit lemon mixture or something?
Yeah,
Like that? Yeah.
yeah, that's what it felt like. It was not a great experience.
And then he also didn't like the tea.
I don't like the tea.
But
It's salty as shit. Why is it so salty?
help.
I don't like it. So if you want another cup, it's here. I drank as much as I could, and then stopped.
He tried washing the pomelo away, and
Oh, that was a bad
worsened
decision.
it for him.
But having both of those things in my mouth at once, it was pretty bad. Didn't enjoy it.
I thought you liked it because they were a little seaweedy.
I don't like seaweed.
You don't?
No,
No, that's just me.
I like seaweed.
I like seaweed too.
I don't. It and then it gets stuck to your teeth and everything. I'm like, I don't know.
It's true. Yeah,
Well, I like
especially with
dry
certain brands.
seaweed.
Certain brands.
Yeah, dry seaweed. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Like I think the only seaweed that I partake of is sushi seaweed.
There was at the event yesterday. There was someone who brought like a couple trays of sushi, but then I was like reading because I'm like cautious of store bought sushi, and so I was like, it's one of them. They said one of them said spam, but I didn't taste any spam because I can't do spam with sushi.
You like them.
Oh,
Yeah.
Thank you.
good.
We'll finish the rest.
Yeah, get that shit out of here.
But yeah, spam and sushi. In sushi for me is a no go.
What's that thing called? It's like a rice thing with spam on top with seaweed.
Musubi.
Yeah,
Yeah, Masubi.
that's good.
Yeah.
Musubi is pretty good.
That's
Like,
the only time I've ever had spam before,
Yeah.
Really?
and that was like within like the last year.
Oh, okay. Right.
I've never had spam before.
Well, it's honestly, I didn't have it for a long time either. It's just something we didn't have in our household. So it was just kind of.
I
yeah,
had
no.
it growing up, so
We got it from there's a place by my work out in Santa Fe Springs, and it's like a sandwich shop. It's so random like that they have that there. It's run by some Asian people, but it was just like it's this random sandwich shop tucked away in like a business district, and they have that there. So, but yes, but it was pretty good. I guess they make it with or you can get it with like other meats and stuff, which sounds interesting to me.
yeah, I wouldn't see why not. It is basically is it? I forget the terms all the time because I know technically sushi is not sushi.
Yeah.
So the sushi is technically the rice with the
Yeah. What we
The
refer
fish on
to,
top
I
of
think,
it.
like as like sushi nigiri.
yeah.
Oh.
But it's basically that just wrapped with seaweed. So I wouldn't see why you wouldn't be able to put some other meats on there.
Or what are the little triangle things?
Oh, jelly donuts.
No.
I made that joke like a few weeks back. I made that joke.
What are those called?
I I can't remember. I know the name, but it's
Onigiri.
Yeah, onigiri. There we
Yeah, those are good too. Well, okay, I feel like they can be good, but sometimes there's like the ratio's not very good where you have like this little pocket of filling and then it's just a bunch of rice.
go. Yeah, agreed. That's how I feel about horchata, like getting the balance of like cinnamon and like the milk and stuff, right? It's just most of the time it's not.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch is the easiest way.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch horchata.
That's what that's what it tastes like. Like the leftover milk.
I've never thought about it that way.
It's just missing the rice portion.
Use rice milk.
I wonder if that would work.
No.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Just throw it in a blender. Horchata.
Maybe one of these days, if there's just cereal, well, somewhere, I'll try it out. But I eat cereal like maybe like twice a year, so.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't do it anymore.
I do it all the time.
I know you do. But what are you? I mean, what am I? Whatever. So you want to do the actual intro now that we fucked up already?
Sure. I mean,
We started doing the intro like at the beginning, and our
We're
taste
past the
test
beginning.
has crippled our process here.
I mean, I can start it now, or we can do it after.
No, just do it now.
Okay.
And it'll be a fun episode where it's like we just start talking and do this taste test, and then like half hour
Now
into the
we
episode,
start the show.
Yeah, it'll be the intro. Yeah, let's do that. Why not?
Cool. Well then, welcome, folks. Unique Noise presents "Who Are You?" where we interview you and get to know you on a deeper level with your hosts Joel and
Sam,
along with our guest.
Aaron,
Welcome back.
thank
are you? Hold on. Are you impressed that Joel has memorized the intro?
I am. I know. Even though I know on a recent episode I listened to, you messed up, and I was like that. I was like, no, that's funny in school. So I'm cool with that.
Yeah, no. Joel has memorized the intro. I'm very proud of you.
Yeah. Now you just need to memorize the outro.
Nope, not gonna happen.
It's like, do you guys listen to the? I don't know, because the Lonely Island podcast.
I have.
I did not know they had a podcast.
They do.
With Seth Meyers. Seth, right?
Yeah, with Seth Meyers. Yeah.
I've listened to a couple episodes. Yeah.
Yeah, because Yorma, he famously always messes up the outro, though. It's just he can never get it right, but it's great.
I just imagine like most people have tuned out by the time that the intro or the outro is going. It's just like, yeah, it's fine.
It's all good. You guys all left,
Yeah.
except for Singapore. Singapore, I know you listened to
Singapore
us
is
all the
in
way
it
through.
to win it.
I'm wondering how, like, because I'm like, okay, I know I'm a. Does it? I wonder if it tracks like the owner of the device or where they're at the moment when they listen.
Bring up the analytics. There he is, or she. I don't know.
There they are.
But it does do by device. Yeah, just sitting out in the ocean.
They're sitting out in the river.
Oh dang, he's on fishing.
Yeah, locations are not exact for sure.
No, yeah. It's probably just
Let's find Aaron on the
it's
map.
probably this area here.
It could be some fish or
Okay,
crab
so-
listening.
Go to Rancho. Let's find Aaron. There he is. One of them.
That's Montana.
Probably that one.
Dun, 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 narrowing
Is that correct?
No.
See which that's off Archibald. I can't tell what street.
Yeah,
that is.
Archibald and Church. That's
Okay,
not where you
yeah,
live.
that's not where I live. Well, it's pretty
You
close.
just came from church, right?
Different church. Wait, I'm sorry. Were you saying you have a date today?
Yeah, tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's
You excited?
yeah, it's one of my New Year's resolutions. Well, my goal has been to try to push myself. This is funny. This is a very long sentence. Push myself to want to date.
Okay.
Because I'm
I'm in the same boat.
yeah. I know. Yeah. So I totally get it. Like, I'm a very happy single person.
Got it.
And there's opportunities to date. It's just like, but do I really want to? And yeah,
That's some truth.
It's like, oh, I could. It's because it's like a huge gamble. Like dating is like one of the biggest forms of gambling. It's like, oh, you could
Which
take
you would
a
think
risk,
I would enjoy it, but
and with a very slim margin for success.
I mean, being the one person in a committed relationship in the room, it's also it like it is what it is too. Where I'm like, I feel like there's days that we're probably both feeling like, oh man, this would be so much easier if we weren't in a relationship, or if we were just single. But I don't know. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's work, and it's extra work. So I feel like being single, you're kind of like, well, I can take care of like all my own shit, and I can just do what I want and not have to worry about like other people's needs outside of whoever you decide. So like, if that's just friends and family and stuff. And then like everything gets so complicated. Like once that you're like, oh, we're officially a couple, and you're like, why do we talk differently now? Because now there's stakes, right? Now you have something to lose as opposed to, oh, well, we're just friends, right? Because as soon as you, I think, get to a point where you're like, well, I don't know if this is just me or not. I know it's absolutely me, but it's like once things have become official, then it's like I feel like I am much more careful, which tends to not be who I am as a person in a relationship.
Yeah,
stop being careful, you.
I know, right?
It's difficult, like especially like depending on the person, how long it's been since you've been in like a committed relationship. There's all sorts of variables that go into a dating. And so it's like, and also there's like different styles. Like texting is like one of like the most complicated things I've realized about myself, because I like to joke a lot over text, but some girls aren't.
No, texting has become impossible.
Yeah.
Just from stuff that I've been like, because I look at stuff online a lot where it's like people posting like their conversations and stuff on Reddit. And I'm like, this is impossible. I'm like, how do you're like, oh,
It's
hey, like,
how to read it. And I think they're trying to put emotion into it too,
right,
at some point.
It's
because I
so
know,
easy to misconstrue somebody's text.
No, yeah. It's like, because I know there's a way, it's either you put S at the end or you put the little squiggly tilde line for being sarcastic.
That's
like if
news
that whole
to
thing
me.
is sarcastic, there's going to be something at the very end telling you it's sarcasm.
I use emojis, so it's like if I say something that's supposed to be sarcastic, I try to put some sort of laughing something, where I'm like,
Yeah, and
this is a joke.
That's why it's so much harder with text, because like you don't know how they're saying it.
Right. Or if they're laughing because they're being maniacal, not sarcastic.
Or if they have all caps because they forgot to press the button.
Yeah. They're like, oh, hey, like let's go kill cats tonight. And you're like, what? And you put a smiley face after it and you're like, what? Or a laughing face and you're like, it's hard to tell.
Yeah, it is, and it's like that's a good example because it all depends on like your style of sense of humor too.
Right.
Like that's like a huge factor, and so it's famously girls have not messaged me back because I just go off the rails and I just like do what, because it's like half entertainment for me too.
Yeah,
I was like, I want, because there's texting for information and then there's like texting for like banter and for fun.
shits and giggles.
Yeah, and so
well, I feel like that's probably a good thing though too, is that kind of like weeding out not necessarily competition, but weeding out like the whole what's the word for that? Genosphere? Not genosphere. What?
I wish I knew what you were trying to get at.
I know, me too.
thinning the pool.
Yes, that.
There we go.
Because it's like if you can be 100% authentically yourself in a conversation, whether that's text or in person, and the person on the receiving end is like, "Oh, I'm buying into this," then you're like, "Cool, we can do something," as opposed to like trying to force yourself into a mold to be with somebody.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. I think it's the sooner you get out of the honeymoon phase, the better.
We'll save that for a different time. I'm not going to talk about our honeymoon phase. It was just a different. It's like a rom-com, but like a Walk to Remember rom-com, and then it was just like lots of crying. Like I cried so much.
I don't really remember a bunch of A Walk to Remember. I know we watched it, I think, one time for like a youth activity, and I just remember the part where they were walking, and that's literally all I remember.
So getting on with the
So there's going to be music like a half hour into the episode for the intro, and then I'll continue some more music now as you read the quote, Joel.
We'll be talking a lot in this episode. And which brings us to our quote from, who is this? Rainer Maria. I can't read that last. Rilke.
Did you want to look it up and get a pronunciation?
Nah, we'll go with that.
Okay.
But at least for sure, I know Rainer Maria is correct. Rilke. We'll go with Rilke.
Rilke.
Watch the first two words are pronounced differently.
I know.
Rilke is the
And we're not
Probably
checking.
Rilke. And their quote goes, "A person isn't who they are during the last conversation you had with them. They're who they've been throughout your whole relationship."
I like it. I feel like that's... I need to stop saying that, I think. Like, oh, I like this quote that I picked out before everybody got here. But I do like it.
Yeah, that's why you picked it.
Yeah. Because I do think that it's important to look at, or I guess like without depending on somebody's history, but also looking at like the entire picture of a relationship, as opposed to like, oh, I had a good day with you today. Where it's like, well, yeah, that's nice that it was a good day today. But looking at everything in its entirety, but also not depending on like, oh, well, you used to be really great.
Right. Also, the whole like first impression thing is kind of like, yeah, you get a first impression, but then if you continue with that person or like whether it's a friendship or a relationship or whatever, it's you get to know the person. Like, right. Oh, that first impression was just them trying to like get attention or something, or yeah,
nervous energy,
yeah,
anxieties and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it's you get to know a little bit about them if you just have that first impression, but if you get to know them more, you find out more about them, and you can actually, I guess, make up your mind. I guess. Does that make sense? Like, if you think that person's a good person or not. Because sometimes, like, you may know the person is good the whole way through. You have a good first impression. Everything's great. And then you find out, like, maybe a dark past or something like that. Where it's like, they cheated or something. It was like, oh, you did that long ago and you probably learned from it or stuff like that. So it's like,
yeah, I agree. I think it's like altruistically, it's, hey, like, I don't care. Like, for me, it's like, I don't care what you do with your past as long as right now you're working to not do that again. And that's generally, I think, a safe basis. That quote reminds me of that I don't remember all the details, but a loose recount of the story of Picasso, like when he's in the bar and then the guy, he's like, oh, hey, you're Picasso, right? He's like, hey, can you do something quick for me? And so he like doodles on like a napkin and he hands it to him. He's like, here you go. He's like, this will be X amount of money. And the guy's like, whoa, that took you like 5 minutes. And he's like, no, that took me my entire life.
Wow.
Yeah. All that experience to do that. So, that's what it takes. Like, I've seen because I roam the Instagram reels, and every now and again I'll have artists pop up where it shows, or if it's not even an artist, it's someone like showing news of an artist. So they had a couple artists that did manga, I guess you could call it the big three. So the One Piece, Naruto, and Bleach artists. And they started sketching all that stuff, like preparing their art and everything. It's like and it was going through like, One Piece, it kind of did it simplistically. Naruto kind of sketched it out first and then did the dark lines. And then with the Bleach one, he just all automatically just drew him like if it was nothing kind of thing, where it's like he's been doing it his whole time. So it's like, there you go. And it's done.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy.
It's interesting to see the processes of most of them, and it's like, again, the experience, because if I'm barely starting, I'm doing like sketching, outline, and stuff like that. But I even had some artist, trying to remember the name, Danny Mickey.
Oh yeah.
He's sketching, because I have a sketchbook that I just handed artists to sketch in, and he just went at it like, and I'm like, okay, you're just doing that, and then towards the end he actually starts doing the white outlines and stuff. I'm like, that's fucking amazing, because at the beginning it looks like he's just doing scribbling and stuff. I'm like, okay, because he's doing it with black marker, and so I'm like, all right, continue your process, you're the artist. And then at the end it looks amazing. So it's like,
yeah, it's I think that's like a great like analogy for, it's just like the it's like the framework.
Yeah,
like you're seeing like a lot of framework, and then but you're not gonna see it until the final product, which no one is their final product maybe until they die. So that's just kind of how it goes. But someone can assist with that final product, I think, is a huge thing, because you are molded by the people you surround yourself with and are a part of.
Yeah.
Just letting you guys talk shop. I'm sorry, we didn't introduce you to Giggles.
Oh, shoot, I sat on him.
No, you're good.
It's fine. He rarely talks nowadays.
Wait, what do you mean? We had a whole conversation with him the other time. Was that last episode? The one before that? We did a bunch of rapid fire questions. I think that was the Sakamoto Days one.
Probably.
Fuck, I don't know.
It was like towards the end, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Not a fun or easy voice to do.
Let's pack up a bunch of helium balloons.
For me to do Giggles' voice, yes.
Giggles talks by himself.
No,
what are you talking
about? We're not a podcast for fucking toddlers. Everybody already knows it's me. It's fine. Yeah, not a super comfortable thing to do, but I have committed to it, so we're here.
So we're here.
Thank goodness, yeah. Well,
Here we are.
there's like weird like children's like content on YouTube. Like I get just like when I'm not like connected on my main stuff, and then I'll like see it through like the PlayStation 5 and stuff, and it's just like it'll just be like, previewing
on YouTube though, right? Not YouTube Kids.
Yeah, it's just like it'll be like, it's like weird Roblox
they haven't
stuff.
Yeah, they haven't removed everything from the YouTube side. YouTube Kids is fairly, at least, more tamer and actually for kids. I don't think, at least from what my nephews are watching, I haven't seen anything weird on that end. It's just a bunch of kids doing kid imagination stuff.
Okay, that's reassuring.
Should we be making weird kid shit for YouTube, you think?
No.
Okay.
You have to get on Roblox more for that.
We won't do that. That's fine.
Or no. There was like that whole phase where there's like the Spider-Man and Elsa.
Yeah, that one. That's what I was thinking. Like when you were saying that, I'm like, yeah, that's on like the YouTube side, where kids shouldn't go to anyway.
Okay, wait, hold on.
Unless it's within
elaborate. What are you guys talking about?
There were these like skits, like short skits with like, and it was like using Spider-Man and Elsa, and it was just like these.
The dolls, right? The dolls, or
There
was
were.
it
I know
or were
some
they
of them.
actually
People were dressed as.
Oh, okay.
them.
People were.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to think if they were dolls or the people were dressed.
But yeah, it was just like these random story beats all like just strewed together, and I was just like, "What the heck?" And he's like, "Oh, Elsa's pregnant now." I was like, "What is happening?"
So like twisted
More
AI
adult-
kind of shit.
Well, not even AI. It was actual
No,
people,
but like before AI. But you know how like you can do like an AI prompt and you're like, this is not what I wanted, and this is also very backwards and cursed.
very cursed. Yeah, there was a lot of cursed stuff. But yeah, it was very adult themed kind of stuff,
But with
using
kid stuff.
with kid stuff. So yeah,
Got
like
it.
using properties that were aimed towards kids.
I used to do shit like that with Mitchell Heath.
Oh,
And we'd play. Okay. Let me set the record straight here. We'd use like GI Joes and stuff and tie them to like bikes and shit, like stuff from Nightmares, like Sid from Toy Story. We did that.
Yeah, but that didn't involve like having
we
someone
weren't.
pregnant.
Yeah, no, we weren't going that route. I just meant like that.
You went more the violent route.
I wouldn't even say violent. It was like, hey, here's a parachute made out of like a Tootsie Pop wrapper. Throw him off the second story. It never worked.
I mean, not painfully violent, but that's
No,
still
but
violent.
they're fucking plastic action figures.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
shit.
yeah. There's still violence in that. Like, let's throw them off.
I think it was just like misplaced hyper energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the boys will be boys kind of thing.
yeah. Someone still needs to explain to me why there's such a huge size differentiation in like girls and boys toys. Like, because I know, because my sisters like had some Barbies and stuff, and I had like action figures and stuff, and I was like, oh, let's do the
Oh, like
whole,
the action figures are smaller?
Yeah, they're like 6-7 inches, and Barbies are like, I don't know,
So you can make more.
tall.
Because, again, you think about like the green soldiers. They're small, but you can probably make a shit ton of them and sell a good amount. And you have your wars, whereas Barbie's like you have a Barbie and you're just doing dress up.
Okay, I guess that makes more sense.
I have a different theory. Everything for women is more expensive. Everything. Women's clothes, makeup, that whole industry. So toys in that realm too. It's like here's one Barbie. Now you
and
gotta
then
buy
the accessories.
Yeah, you gotta buy all the accessories and stuff. We get an action figure and it's like here's like 3 different faces for this character and also like a build your own, or not build your own, but like here's a leg for like a build your own
Yeah,
But
character
the
figure.
price is
Yeah.
either the same, or if you're doing the whole like building stuff, that actually more.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was all cost effective stuff. And again, for girls, they still had like the littlest pet shop stuff. So even then, their stuff
Polly
was
Pockets.
also, yeah, Polly Pockets. Like they had their stuff that were small too, and again, more cost effective.
But in terms of like, I guess the equivalence of like an action figure, right? So
Yeah.
like an X-Men action figure versus a Barbie doll, where the Barbie doll is like a foot tall. X-Men
yeah, but you
action
have
figure
more
is like
mechanics because
4 inches.
and the action figure actually has like the chopper,
Yeah, but that's
it
what I'm
has
saying.
more
Like,
mechanics into it too.
you get more with like the quote unquote boy toys. Boy toys. You get more bang for buck with that stuff than you would with like a Barbie, where you're like, all right, here's I don't know, how much are Barbies?
I have no idea.
Let's find out.
This is
Watch that are like hella expensive.
I love this now. We can just ask questions.
Go to
It's cool,
Target.
yeah.
Target has
I like it.
prices.
Yes, it did.
I mean, you could just type Barbie and
Nah,
do the shopping tab, but that's fine. No, that's cool.
How much is
Let's get accurate prices
generic
here.
Barbie?
There we go. Barbie. Yeah. 20,
Roughly $20. Oh shit!
20,
Why does that one look
11.
so scary?
Why is that one 80?
Oh, it's
Day of the
Day
Dead.
of those. Yeah.
Okay, so let's say an average Barbie is $20.
Yeah,
right?
20 bucks.
10 to $20, whatever.
Yeah.
But then you get one outfit, and that's it. But then, like, it's the whole, like, oh, well, you get this one makeup palette that's got these 6 colors. And it's like, well, if you want any other colors, then you got to buy this other one. And you can't buy them separately. You have to spend more and more money. I feel like for, like, female marketing or traditional female marketing is always about, like, you have to buy more shit.
I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, I think that is a general thing in most marketing in general. Though I do have to say with the Barbies, though, since they do have similar physiques, that you can interchange their clothes, which you can't do with action figures usually.
Correct. Yeah.
So
with action figures, like,
well, G.I.
this
Joe is the
Spider-Man
only
here
one. Well,
has different hands.
Yeah, G.I. Joe, I think, would be
And
the tit for tat for Barbies in particular, because you can buy. They have like different clothes and stuff for GI Joes.
And then
I think the older GI Joes,
yeah, boots and
classics
guns and stuff. Yeah,
a lot of stuff that come in sets too. So technically a little bit more expensive, but you're getting more.
I always come in sets. Nobody.
I got it. No, I got it.
I'm not giving it to you.
No, I'm going to cut that out. That was just for the room. Okay.
Yeah, the action figure is very Venom T-Rex.
Stop shopping.
I'm going to Target later.
Stop shopping.
It's hard, dude. Like, there's like the Marvel Legends area at Target is like almost always cleared out. There's like only like the stuff no one wants there left.
I'm so glad that I got out of my collecting phase. Wait, did we talk about this?
I'm not glad about getting out of my.
You guys want any
collecting phase.
Funko Pops? There's just a box of them over here.
No.
I collect very few Funko Pops.
Well, you want to?
I mean,
you can look through there if you want.
I only have one Funko Pop, and that's because it was a gift.
I have a bunch of gift Funko Pops, and then I have like a few. Like I have the Blink 182, Blink 182 ones. I have a Butt Stallion one from Borderlands.
These are my two favorite ones. The Homer Simpson with the potato chip astronaut, and Zap Brannigan being seductive as hell with his champagne.
But yeah, I think speaking of women's clothes and stuff, something I've just started doing because shoes in my size are like impossible to find, and so now I start looking in the women's section to see
What size shoe do you have?
So in men's it's like 7.5, so women's 9.
Oh yeah.
Honest, dude, that's a rough place to be in. Well, I worked in shoes for a long time, right? So a men's 7 or 7.5, you usually get one box per bulk pack, and then you get like a bunch of like the 9s and 10s and stuff. But it's like 7s and 8s. They send like one pair per run. And similarly with women's, anything above like an 8 or 9 in women's is usually like one pair as well. So it's just like double fucked.
Yeah, so that's
those specialty stores.
yeah.
No, it's online shit.
Probably, yeah. That's
Online is the best way to go for like the any size that doesn't fit in like the median of shoe sizes. Like online is your best bet because like I notoriously have
them in
always.
stock.
Well, yeah, I had a lot. Well, not a lot of women. A few women in my life at one point were like 5.5s. It's like impossible. And then like a 10, you're like same shit. It's just different sizes.
Yeah, it's hard for me to do online shoe shopping though because there's a lot of stuff.
I find the one brand and then it's just like I have Skechers because I used to work at Skechers for a long time. Mm-hmm. So I know how those will fit me. And if I'm not wearing Skechers, they're Doc Martens.
Okay, fair enough.
That's it.
Yeah, I'd bounce between because I think these are Skechers, and then
Skechers are comfortable though.
I mean, honestly, I didn't get them. They gave them to my dad for his work, and they didn't fit him. So I was like, "Here you go."
Him. You were like, "Give me those."
Well, technically,
shoes,
they
Dad."
don't even fit me that well because they're 11s. I'm 10.5.
Okay.
So they're kind of loose, but they don't fall off. So I'm like, they fit enough.
Okay.
And my dad has smaller, so I think he's a 10 or a 9.5.
Just keep wearing flat shoes, and then your feet will spread out over time, and then you could wear bigger ones. That's fine.
I think, well, real recently I was looking for athletic style shoes, and so
Okay.
that was the.
For that, I get Pumas or New Balance.
I found some good.
Pumas.
some Nikes in the women's section, and I was like, okay, these are like like fair color, and then like some like hiking shoes and stuff, and I was like, okay, you know what? We can roll with these for hiking, these for sports, but I would like a second pair of athletic shoes because otherwise I'm going to wear down those Nikes really fast. So, yeah. Yep, the struggles. But I am grateful because as time has gone on, like there's been more available sizes for everyone. Whereas it used to be only certain demographic got like almost all clothing. And so I definitely appreciate that there's more clothes for people of bigger sizes and people of smaller sizes at the same time. So it has made shopping way more simple overall.
I buy one pair of pants now, and I just wear my own shirts. I'm getting some new beanies though. They're like,
so now he'll wear his own beanies too.
Yeah, well, I'm doing that now. Just a different material.
Oh,
It's
okay.
the waffle knit stuff, which I think will help because I overheat very easily. Like the fact that you're wearing a long sleeve shirt and that you're wearing a sweater in here is making me hot. And
So you're like my mom then.
I guess so.
You're
Menopause?
very yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I mean you're once you see someone wearing something and you think it's too hot to wear that, you start getting hot.
Yeah.
You start feeling how I'm not feeling.
It's empathy or implied empathy.
Implied empathy because I'm not feeling.
Yeah.
And she'll even tell me every now and then, like, take off that sweater. You're making me hot. And I'm like,
Yeah, it's not a good phrase, I think, to say when we're talking about your mom. You're making me hot. Not okay.
well, the way you're thinking,
Yeah,
it's not
I know.
okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Fucking dirty ass mind.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Who do you think our audience is?
Not you.
Fucking pervert in Singapore and all these other perverts in LA County.
We got to really close in on that pervert demographic.
Yeah. Thanks, Sam, for getting us that demographic.
You're welcome. The only people I know. Let's quest, Joel. Let's go on the clarity quest.
Our side quest here.
It's not a side quest. It's the main quest.
Nah,
I'm trying to
it's
fix myself as a human.
Two side quests here. Let me read these over.
Are they extremely sexual?
Very, actually.
Okay, good. That's how we like it.
Very.
There's one way to receive clarity.
The post kind.
Yeah, there's nothing else.
Post regret clarity.
The male experience.
All right. First one that we go off on is, what do you need to feel safe with someone? A gun.
That might not make them feel safe.
Or a knife. It makes me feel safe.
It's not about them. It's about you.
To make so safe with a person.
Person, someone.
I think there's just an element of honesty, like whether it's verbal honesty or like physical body language honesty. Like there's that element makes me feel more comfortable. Like just having a showing of either of those, because I'm just like, oh, okay, I can trust this person on some level. And that generally makes me feel safe in their presence.
I don't know if this is the same thing or if we're just saying it in two different ways, but like vulnerability.
Yeah.
So it's like the, let's go to the sexual place, right? So like being comfortable and, I guess vulnerable in the state of like being naked is like a really big deal for me. I don't love it. Okay. But like being able to be naked with somebody else is like a very, it's a difficult place for me to get to, but then it is like once it's there, then it is there, and then there's like a safety there.
Alternatively,
Alternatively,
is you want to go to a bathhouse with me?
no,
Bathhouse podcast.
no, never, actually, never. Like, so alternatively, like if I'm like, sometimes what'll happen is like if I'm gonna go take a shower or something, and I have all my clothes off, and I'm like, well, let me poop real quick before I get in the shower because I don't want to do it afterwards. And then I see a spider. It is so not safe for me.
I mean, they're in the nude too.
No. Don't sneak up on me when I'm not wearing clothes. I'm not okay with that.
What if the spider's like, hey?
Yeah, because because that happened to me. I think a couple months ago. I was like sitting on the toilet, and like I think I was going to be taking a shower, so I was like completely naked, just sitting on the toilet. And then like I can't remember if I was on my phone or something, but then I looked up and there was a spider, and he started darting right towards me, and I was like, like completely interrupted my entire like thought process and just like short circuited my brain, and then I murdered it.
So that's not
in a very angry manner.
That's not feeling safe with someone.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying the safety part is when I can feel comfortable with somebody when I'm naked. I'm just sharing the alternate side of that where I'm like, I will become violent. If I am feeling unsafe and naked, or if I'm naked and I feel unsafe, I will become violent. So don't be sneaking up on me when I'm naked. It's not a normal thing for me. Fuck.
Let's see.
Wait, what was yours?
That's what I'm getting at. It's my turn.
Yeah, no, you
sir.
you said a gun, but that's not.
I know that was a playful one. That wasn't the actual answer. Although that would make me feel safe.
It is good though.
Let's see. I don't want to cherry pick off because technically vulnerability is something.
I can stall for you a little bit.
Well, just say it in your own words. Like why? Mine was very specific.
Yeah, yours was nude.
Yeah.
I don't know. The whole like me being able to talk to someone about certain stuff, like how I've talked to you about like even like with like relatives passing and stuff. Like doing that kind of stuff with someone that is like, okay, I can talk to this person and they'll either understand or at least help me get through it kind
I'm
of
a
thing.
good person to talk to when you feel like crying.
Yeah.
Apparently. Because
everyone does it.
it's what happens.
But yeah, that kind of stuff. Just, I guess that was something that would make me feel somewhat safe.
Is it like specifically like deep topics or?
Yeah, I guess you could say deep
or
topic.
emotional.
Deep or emotional.
Yeah. Okay. Like yeah, if like always, I think it's good to always have someone you can talk to about certain topics or anything, even if it's not necessarily who you're with, like romantically.
Yeah. I feel like a robot sometimes, where I'm like, I feel like some people talk to me about like really, really deep stuff or like really personal stuff, and I'm like, I don't know how we got here. And I don't know why you feel like you can talk to me about this stuff, but I'm here for it. Like, say what you need to say, dude. Like, I'm good.
Yes,
I don't want to also feel like I'm just, what's the word, trauma dump?
Yeah.
Trauma dumping.
Oh no, but I feel like I carry a lot of people's emotions and trauma with me because they have not dumped it. Dumping sounds like a bad way to say it.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I hope I'm not doing that.
No, they've shared with me. I just happen to be a very emotional and sensitive person, so it's like a lot of that stuff just kind of sticks with me, and then I'm like, not that I feel bad all the time, but it's just like I do feel bad. But,
and I'll pick someone else to talk.
No, it's fine.
No, I'll give you a break.
No, but then like the sadistic part of me is like, oh, I like being that person for people. I'm like, oh, I'm special.
I think it's
trust
good.
me. I feel good about it.
That also makes me not want to talk to you anymore. I don't want to make you feel special.
I think it's dependent on each person too, though.
I have a podcast. I am special.
You are special.
Oh, gross. Okay.
Next quest. Next side quest.
Stop calling it.
Describe a time when you felt particularly close to someone what factors contributed to this sense of closeness?
And that's the show. Thank you, everybody.
I think, well, just kind of what we were talking about earlier, just like opening up, like, and I think that was something that it took me time to realize about myself, is that if you want someone to open up, it's typically better for me to open up first, and then that way making myself emotionally available helps encourage other people to make themselves emotionally available.
Do you ever feel like that's kind of one-sided though? Like being always, or I guess whether it's always or feeling like it's always you to initiate that kind of opening up?
Yeah, kind of. It's here we go. In gender roles, it's like, hey, I'm the man, so here's the thing.
Like
in
that's
general,
what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, you're supposed to take the initiation.
You're the initiator.
Yeah, initiator. Yeah. Thank you. And so that's that's kind of, but like there has been in more recent years a surprising amount of women who have been more of the initiator. Not a lot, but there's been more than in the past. But you can't always. I can't always expect that to happen.
What I've heard is that it's British women are typically the initiators, but I don't know if that's actually fact or not.
Yeah, I haven't.
Just a thought.
Yeah.
It's the thought that counts.
British babes, get at us.
But maybe
for it.
Initiate contact.
Yeah.
Initiate contact with the podcast.
Email is on the episode description. Just shoot me an email. Tell me who you want to talk to. I'll connect you.
And then Unique Noise became a dating service.
I'm all for it. I love setting people up. It's never worked, but I love doing it.
We'll have those. Have you seen those like reels, or I don't know where you watch your stuff, but the whole dating show game stuff that they post?
I haven't seen. I've seen like small clips, but not that many.
Yeah, I've seen a few. Yeah, again, not that many either, but every now and then they pop up. Especially the one with the people are holding a balloon, and then one guy comes up, and then they'll do the whole like question asking stuff, and then if you pop your balloon, you're not interested.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I've seen it to that level.
Yeah.
Okay. That is interesting. Yeah, I don't know about. Whenever I see stuff about like dating shows or like what do they call them, like dating auctions or whatever, or that's probably not the right term.
I think that is it. It's an auction for
dating.
For
auction makes it sound like you're buying somebody.
You are.
Yeah, you're kind
charity.
of like buying a date, with that person for a good cause, quote unquote.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's just.
I don't feel good about that.
Yeah, I mean, I personally don't feel good about it. But it's
for a good cause.
I guess I would do that though.
For the children.
No, like if I was single,
for the children and for your future children, maybe.
like if I was single, I would auction myself off. I think.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, that's what it is.
But I feel like I don't think I would be able to bid on somebody.
Yes.
I guess is my point.
I agree.
Because then that makes me feel gross. Like I'll just buy a bride.
So you're okay to be auctioned off to make someone else feel gross.
Yeah.
But you're
But if I'm gonna put up money, I'm just gonna pay the $5,000 it takes to ship somebody over to me through what's that thing?
talking about like Russian mail order brides?
AliExpress? What? No, there's
AliExpress, you order stuff.
No, there was a furniture place that was getting in Why Living.
Huh?
I forget what it was.
Wait, what were they doing?
They were so there was a conspiracy theory saying like, oh, this is the Britney like dresser,
Okay.
right? So you buy the Britney dresser, but that is actually a person named Britney.
That was stuffed in a dresser?
No. So it's like it was supposedly like a fake furniture listings and stuff So it's like you're buying.
Oh, you're buying like you're buying the
women.
Ashley set, but
You're
actually
buying
just
women
Ashley.
that are presented as furniture, but it's not furniture. You're buying people.
That sounds like a weird like porn fetish thing.
Yeah.
Sounds more like human trafficking.
Yeah. In real life, yes.
Yes, that is exactly what that is. Yes, that.
Man, I wonder how many people.
So you'd
were
rather human
disappointed.
trafficking?
I'm saying if I'm gonna put up the money for it, I'd rather have the person. I don't want to rent somebody. That's worse. If I have stupid money like that.
See,
like,
the way I look at it for that is though is like, especially if they're single, it's you're buying your shot kind of thing.
No, I'm buying a person to import into America so that I can give money to do something. I'm not interested in sex slaves. That doesn't.
You're interested in slaves.
No, not slaves. No, you're buying. Well, so I guess it's the white knight in me, right? Where it's like, well, I'll buy your freedom and bring you over here, and then you do whatever you want. And it's like, and maybe we talk sometimes. I don't know. I'd like to check up on you and make sure like everything's cool, but it's like we do not need to spend time together.
Got it.
Yeah. Because I'm not interested in a relationship where it's like dependent on, or somebody feels like they have to talk to you because you've given them money or something.
Oh, okay.
That feels all that feels dirty to me. I don't want that. But if I had a bunch of dumb money, I'm like, yeah, let me buy all these fucking women, and then it's like you're free, liberated.
It's like, but I have no job.
Yeah.
What do I do?
I'm the Asian Moses.
Wandering the desert for 40 years.
No, they can wander.
Buying people so they can come here and become homeless.
Yeah, some Jobos. You don't like that one, huh? No. But it's making me like it more, I think. Jobo. Like a homeless Joel. You're not homeless. It's fine. That's why it's funny. Whatever. Read the question again.
All right, Sam. Describe a time when you felt particularly close to someone. What factors contributed to this sense of closeness?
Okay, I'm going to share a story, and it's going to be long-winded, but it is, I think, technically an answer to the question. So I was traveling last week. I was up in Northern California, doing some work up there and everything. I was supposed to come home either like Friday night or Friday morning or Saturday morning. But my mom was doing this thing where she meets up with her cousins like once a month, or they try to do that.
Yeah.
So we did that. And her and her cousins are closer to sisters, in my opinion. So like they've always been just like my aunts, even though that I think we're technically second cousins. Her cousins,
yeah,
second cousins, yeah. So, but they're all similar in personality and stuff. They feel like aunts, right, on that side of the family. And so we surprised one of them. She didn't know I was coming. And she is one of the last remaining people in my life who call me Sammy. So I have my grandma on my dad's side, and then there's Cheryl on my mom's side. Yeah, so I have this aunt, second cousin, whatever, who calls me Sammy, and that has always kind of put me back in this like 5 to 6 year old brain mentality, where it's just like, oh, this is family. So it's like I have her, I have my my grandma on my dad's side, like, and I think there was a couple people on my mom's side who used to call me that too, and like a few aunts on my dad's side, I think, who have called me that sparingly. It's different now because I'm an adult.
Yeah.
So it feels like a worse, or not a worse, but like over time, like it just has dropped off.
Yeah.
Because like the uncles used to call me that too, but now it's like it's weird saying that to a grown man. Because
Sure.
I am a grown man.
If you say so.
Yeah. So it's just, I don't know. I think just hearing that from family that I haven't seen for a while, or that it's like, well, that was the last time like we kind of communicated or interacted was I was like a little boy. So that I think I'm gonna go with that. That makes me feel like safe and cozy, and I'm like, oh, it's nice.
It's like a protected.
Yeah, like I'm the little boy, and it's nice.
That's cool. Dang. I don't have that many nicknames, so
I just have the one, and it like I think from it feels different. I think coming from people who are older than you than people like if we started or if any of you two started calling me Sammy, I'd probably not react well to it.
Got it. So
Because it's just So Jobo,
I know a name to say now.
Yeah, so Jobo, if you want to be kept calling Jobo, then you can call me Sammy, and we'll go with that.
All right, Sammy.
Jobo and Sammy,
it's a buddy cop movie,
right?
For me, I don't know.
Joel's never felt safe before.
Never. No, because
fine.
this is different from safe, Sam.
Is it?
It's when you felt particularly close to someone.
Oh, I kept saying safe, but I think
You went to the last quest.
my story I think still is
it's still the
Yes.
same. Yeah,
I
you
was
felt
just
the
using-
closeness.
I was using
because
the
of
wrong word.
Yeah,
Thanks for correcting me. Not until I was done. Yes.
Well, we want to get your thoughts, and your thoughts is
My
you
thoughts
felt
are
safe.
all over the place. Yeah, I get it.
Oh, I guess it's not the last time I felt, so I guess I can go with any. This is my late uncle. We're gonna cry again.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good on talking about him now. Same thing though. Nickname. So he'd always for soccer. You know how in Spanish like they'll like say gol or un golazo and stuff like that.
I thought they just say it really long.
They say it very long, but then when they start talking about it, or like when they tethering off to like maybe another sentence, it's especially like for a big goal.
Remember how I don't speak Spanish?
Yeah.
Said no, I don't know, but thank you for telling me.
Yes. So during that portions, like they'll even like describe it as a big goal, un golazo. My uncle would always nickname me Juelazo in terms of that.
So
how
Big
it went.
Joel.
Yeah, Big Joel.
Gotcha.
So yeah, anytime like I would visit, it would be that. So that was always like a sense of like, oh, I'm wanted here kind of thing. Like I'm more safe there. And yada yada yada. So yeah, that would be one of the times where it's like, oh yeah, I feel very close to him kind of thing. Like he's made a nickname for me. So yeah, that would be one of the times I felt that way.
I've given you like 8 nicknames.
Yeah,
Fuck.
but yours don't mean shit.
God, wasting my fucking energy on this guy.
Because you make way more than needed. He only made one.
Yeah,
And
well, I like
kept
to
it.
have more fun. I'm the fun uncle.
It is fun to give like it's a good way like giving nicknames. I'll give girls that I go out with like nicknames, just like off the cuff, silly nicknames.
So you want to talk about that for another half hour?
We don't have to.
But we could.
Yeah.
I don't know how much time you want to add to this. All right, because we still want to do the bolds.
We can, yeah.
All right. Actually, let me see before, because I know these sometimes connect with each other. So
Yeah.
there's one way. Okay, these are different. All right. So you can go into detail if you want. In what ways do you think that our personalities complement each other? So by our, I'm assuming just all of us.
Sure.
Since we're all answering this.
Or if you want to get specific between
If you
the
want to
two
get
of us.
specific with which one, then yeah. So yeah, personalities complement each other.
Can I go first real quick?
Yeah, if you want.
Okay. So Joel, you and me are dry. We're dry guys. And then Aaron, you and I think, are neurotic.
That's not an untrue statement.
Yeah. That's my answer. Done with that question for me. So you two can do what you do.
I mean, that's similar personalities, but I don't. Does that complement? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because you and
that's
me.
for me the question. Because I'm like,
okay,
does
then
that,
I'll fucking elaborate. Joel, you and I's dry humor, I think, complements each other. That's why we have the show.
we bounce off each other?
Yeah, but
with the dry
and
humor.
we can also. I feel like you and I could probably have like a half hour to an hour conversation that's like about nothing, and just like bouncing off of. It's just like one idea to the next that could be just a string of just nonsense in a very dry wit manner that has nothing to do with anything.
We have our very own communication style where I go and
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah. Rat-a-tat, rat-a-cate. Yeah. As an example, that would be what that is. And I think I could also talk to you, Aaron, for probably about like 6 hours on almost any subject, because I think you and I have very similar and complementary, like, here's this big idea about this crazy concept that can't be described in 2 words. So let's do a deep dive and let's get real into the nitty-gritty of it. Because I feel like that's every time you've been on the show, I feel like I think I said it to you it was either the first or the second time you were on. Like, you're like I feel like you're like a professor. You articulate in a way that I feel like I'm trying to catch up to you in words where I'm like, oh, Aaron's here. I gotta say big words today.
Oh, thank you. Like, it's like English is my best subject, but it's like because my parents had us be well read, and so that was like a big thing. But I have trouble saying stuff in a certain way because I want to make sure people understand what I'm trying to say, and so that's like a big thing. And so I reshuffle words a lot to try and get the right meaning out of it. So, but yeah, thank you. Yeah, I agree. I think that's a big way to connect. I mean, I think for me personally, I think we all connect, and I think the podcast definitely helps us. We're just very open about what we want to talk about. It's just like very open format, and like it's gotten more. I've noticed I've become more open, like even more open over each time I've come on, and more comfortable with that. So it's just big comfortable. So having you both here and being open definitely helps bring that out of me.
I'd agree with that too.
That makes Sam very happy to hear.
What?
That he's making a difference in your life.
It does make a difference. Dude, people ask all the time. They're like, now like a bunch of friends are like, oh yeah, they're like, oh, are you going off to record the podcast? They're like, I saw you were on the podcast. And I was like, oh yeah.
If they, we don't even need to know who they are. So, okay. So this is something that happened with, we had our friend Jonathan Godinez on a few weeks ago, a month ago, whenever that was. Fuck you, Johnny.
Yeah. More or less.
Yeah, but double down. Fuck you, Johnny. So he was talking to a couple of people that we had also known from work, like previous work. So if you have anybody who wants to come on but is too shy to come on by themselves, you can be fourth wheel.
Oh, okay.
So like if you have somebody or if you know anybody who wants to come on or wants to just like hang out or whatever, bring them with. I have a setup for an additional mic that we can get in here. So as long as either you don't mind sharing a couch with somebody, or I have other chairs that I can bring in here. So
For sure. Yeah. I could probably put in like an open call on like my personal Facebook and just be like,
sure.
If
anybody wants to, or if you want to do like either a joint episode or just an episode where somebody else is here and they want you here as like their buffer. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're all for that. We don't care.
Okay. Sounds
like,
good.
When we had Andrea's sister on, she was here Andrea was here, her daughter was here. Like we had, actually that was too many people for me. I was like, we don't have enough seating for that. But that was still fun though, because then it's like the person being interviewed is much more comfortable, because then it's like, oh, I got my buddies over here or whatever, or my family and stuff. So it's like you can kind of pass off some of that energy where you're just kind of like, oh, this is weird, but I'm comfortable.
Yeah, I have a lot of interesting friends, so I can see if we'll just put an open call if they want to.
We'll interview anybody.
Right. Well, complementary personalities. I mean, yes, the dry humor, but also I feel that we probably also have just the dry humor. That's all that connects us.
No, we get sensitive though too.
I know.
I feel like there's a lot of sensitivity going on.
But yeah, the sensitive topic stuff is something that just we'll talk about too.
You and my brother have the same birthday.
That's not a personality, but yeah.
Well, so okay. I guess I already answered the question.
Yeah.
But it's insane to me, and I think it's like, because I felt for a long time that he and I could have been like really good friends, like outside of just like being related to each other.
So you're using me to fill in for your brother.
Well, I'm saying you are the antithesis of that, where I'm like, he and I have always kind of butted heads. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, okay, so in the sense of I don't know, birth signs or whatever, character traits of somebody born on the same year and the same day, I'm like, okay, so we do mesh well together. He and I just have some issues, or have had issues.
It's like, oh, it's not that he was that year born and you guys had difficulty. It's just you guys have difficulties.
But I'm saying, like, in the sense where you are kind of like my surrogate brother in that sense.
Sure, I'll take it.
But we're good friends, I think. So it's fine.
For our personalities, I want to say just we, or at least I feel that whenever you're talking, it's more like stuff that I want to say, or at least like couldn't put into words. I'm like, oh, like the whole dating thing where you're talking about, I'm like, that's kind of what I either went through or am probably going to go through again as I'm trying to go back into the dating thing. I'm like, yes, the texting, the like, it's just, I'm hearing stuff that I'm like, yes, that's the same thoughts I have.
We're all awkward as fuck, I think.
Yeah,
probably.
Date older women.
See, that's man. That's a whole nother. That's something I'm realizing as I like older, but I attract a lot of younger women at the same time.
Uh-huh.
That's the Asian part. I think.
Yeah,
probably.
Because we're probably gonna look 10 years younger than we actually are for a long time, unfortunately, or fortunately. I don't know.
Before we get more into it, what do you believe the goal of a relationship is?
Is that the question?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, the ultimate. I guess so. Kind of recapping, but I'm not. I won't eliminate women who are like. I still go out with younger women and stuff, but because it's all about a degree of maturity. Like that's the most important thing. And as well as all the other things that we talked about. I mean, the ultimate goal is to find someone that you want to be with all the time, like, or a lot of the time, like not necessarily all the time. Yeah.
Majority
of the time.
Yeah. Like you still want to give them
because you'll be living with each other.
Yeah. You don't want to be around them all the time.
I don't agree with that anymore.
So you want a relationship that's just house. So
my mom and her husband live in separate houses.
Okay.
They spend a lot of time together. So like it's more of, I think, him staying over at her place than her staying at his place. Like, I can't remember if he still has a roommate or not, but like they have separate spaces, but they spend all their time together. And I'm like, I like that. I like knowing that there's some sort of security, I think, with knowing that you're like, for example, if we get into like a really big fight or something,
go to your house.
I have, but you have somewhere to go to kind of cool off, right? You can separate for a little bit.
That's what the couch is for.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God.
But not that, because that feels, to me, a little less.
Fine, in the backyard.
Yeah, something. Like I would prefer to go to, like, because then I can go to my own space. I can like work on something or do something, get my mind off of this whole thing, and then realize, hey, this was a really dumb fight, and we overreacted or something. And then it's like, all right, cool, let's like make or amend things. But yeah, I think nowadays, or not even nowadays, or just more recently, I've been thinking a lot more about that, where I'm like, I think I always kind of want my own apartment. Because I need like a solitary environment, I think, for the like the activities that I do, where I'm like, I don't want to edit the podcast while I'm sitting in the room with my woman's. That's not an enjoyable thing for her or for anybody, I think, in that point, because I'm like,
so
I'll be listening to audio and then zooming in like microscopically to cut like this one little thing out where like one of us bumped into the mic. I'm like, I can cut that millisecond out, right? But that's not an interesting thing to do, I think, with somebody else sitting there. Because that's replaying the same thing over like 18 times to get it perfect. Same thing with like recording and stuff too, where I'm like, this is a 3-minute song and it's going to take me 3 hours to record guitar for, which means you're going to be listening to this one part of the song for at least an hour. And like, it's maddening to me. I don't want to put somebody else through that. You like, I'll show you when it's done, but you don't need to sit through that process. It's insane. So,
yeah, I think spacism, it's definitely, because I definitely understand the music level where you're talking about, because like after I'm done with like a mix I worked really, really hard on, I'm just like, man, I kind of don't ever want to listen to a bunch of these songs anymore.
So you get like obsessive about it.
Oh yeah,
as well. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's, and like what you're talking about, like zooming in and then on the note and be like, okay, well, like I'm making a lot of clean edits more recently, because I play music at my friend's volleyball event.
Okay.
And so I've been making a lot of clean edits, and so I'm like shuffling stuff around. It's like, okay, we're doing for words. I'm like, I can censor this word, but how far do I censor it? And if I censor it too much, it kind of sounds weird. And so I'm just like, like adjusting the amounts I'm censoring, and like it's a whole thing. And I'm just like, yeah, I am cool with my level of crazy, but I don't necessarily want to subject someone else to my level of crazy.
Right.
And
That's when you get a separate room.
Yeah, and so that's like, I'm so currently like single, not dating anyone super seriously at the moment, and so my living space, my bedroom is my workstation as well. Like I have my editing station, I have my in my studio. It's all in there. It's all in there.
I live with my parents, so everything's in my room.
So it's and that's totally cool. But the moment I have to cohabitate a bedroom with someone, I am definitely assured that I shouldn't do that to that
and
person.
again, which is why for me, at least when it's the living together, like reaching that goal, you want to look for something where you have a personal space for yourself,
an
whether
AD
it's the garage, a shed, somewhere where you can
I need a bathroom.
go to your spot.
ADU. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's again me, where it's like the goal is, can you live with this person?
Yeah, and it's understanding there's respectful boundaries, because I mean I have a decent amount of friends who are married, and it's like, and there's certain gripes that they tell me about, be like, yeah, my husband, he was playing games at night, and they were using the clackety gaming keyboards, and it was like, I was like, yeah, I can see how that would be annoying.
Yeah.
And so it's
But yeah, it's those, and it's the stuff that you have to talk about every now and again. I mean, they probably won't fix it, but they'll at least know that it's bothering you, so they might try to tone it down, or who knows.
Or do they?
No, they're not going to do that, because especially if they're gaming, they're going to get way into the gaming and they won't notice it.
And they're using that clackety to understand that the keystrokes are happening.
Yeah, no, you put noise canceling headphones on your significant other as they're falling asleep, so you can stay up late and play video games.
That, or I'm assuming it's in the same room.
Yeah, the same room. Yeah,
Or just
move it out to a different location.
Keyboards are not that expensive. You just get a silent one.
but some people like the clacky.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's the thing. And this is the same thing that will go on with the person you're in a relationships and their hobbies and stuff. There's probably things that might annoy you about their hobbies. And
Right. Well, I think going back to the keyboard thing, though, it's like you wait until... So, like, this was the husband playing on the keyboard?
yeah, husband playing keyboard.
So you wait until the husband's asleep, right? And then you just kill him. Just kill him. And then no more keyboard, right?
No more keyboard. I mean, or yeah.
No, the keyboard's still there.
Yeah.
No, I mean, no more keyboard sounds. Like, she didn't have to do
Unless they're just killing them with the keyboard, I guess.
Kill him with the keyboard.
It's like...
That is kind of like... that's like a fun irony, right? You're like, this thing's been keeping me up. I'm going to kill you with it. And then just... Yeah, done.
Self-defense.
It is self-defense, I think. I'm defending myself against these horrid sounds.
These keyboard warriors.
keyboard warrior. That's a term I haven't heard in a little bit.
I'm sorry. Did we all answer the question? What question are we on?
like we did.
Relationship. What ultimate goal of relationship?
It's just the goal of the
cohabitating. I think is kind of like the consensus then.
Yeah.
Right. Actually, being able to live with somebody without killing them with the keyboard.
Yeah.
Except you don't want to live with them, so you just want.
No, I do want to live with them. I think my thing is like. So I said like having my own apartment or something.
Yeah.
I'm okay with being on the same property, like an ADU or a back house or something like that. I think, as we were talking, I do need my own space for my
you
work
just want
and
your own
stuff.
space for work. Which again, once you are with that person, you should at least combine your equity to get the house that you guys are comfortable living in.
Yeah. Well, because I can work in a multitude of spaces, like the
bathroom,
garage, for example, right? Or it's like if I have a walk-in closet that's not being used for
anything
stuff, like I can work in an environment like that. I was just at Lowe's this morning looking at like some $3,500 shed, and I was like, this is a perfect space. I'm like, I just need to run some electric through here, throw a ceiling fan in. It's like it had windows and everything. I was like,
that's what we got at our house for our shed.
I'm like, I could do this. I'm like, I could work in this environment. I need like a couple little things, and then I'm like, cool. A room's a room. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, our shed is the same size as my room, so
There you go.
or it's slightly smaller because no closet, but
But like square footage of like the room.
yeah,
Yeah.
just about same square footage as the room.
Yeah. So yeah, now I've been considering that for. I'm like, if I have a yard big enough to put a shed in, I'm like, Let me put some insulation in there, get a ceiling fan. And I'm like, we're good. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
What's next, Joel?
Let's go with this one next.
I like this. This is going to be a long episode.
Very long, which is fine. We haven't had one in
You
a
guys
while.
can also split the episodes if you guys
fuck
want.
that.
We don't do that.
We ain't about that poser shit. No, I don't know.
We don't have set time for bedtime.
And we also don't have any set times for the episodes. We just do what we do.
Would you describe yourself as more of an optimist, a realist, or a pessimist? Pessimist is a new word. I don't know what that means.
Huh?
Pessimist?
Yeah.
Opposite of optimist.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, pessimistic. No?
Yeah. Pessimistic is it's opposite of being an optimist.
Yeah, negative.
So you look at the world through a
Positive
negative
or
lens.
realist as seeing things as
See,
what
I
they
always
are.
thought realist was the opposite of optimist.
No, it's in the middle.
Yeah,
It's in the middle.
Yeah, it's more
Okay.
of a balance.
Okay.
I'm a pessimistic realist. Through and through. I always see everything in negative light, but I am also realistic. Where I'm like, oh, Aaron probably doesn't want to come over today. But he agreed to. So I'm like, my initial thought is like, nobody wants to do the show. But then it's like, well, you have agreed to do the show, so I'm going to go with that one because that one makes logical sense, even though I'm feeling like, no, nobody wants to be here.
It's like Joel doesn't want to help me out.
No, Joel doesn't. Joel hates coming over here, but he keeps showing up. So I'm like, well, yeah, those are good
Okay.
examples.
Okay. I feel like I mean, maybe as a child I started more as an optimist, but then it like weaved into pessimism, like through the bullying and everything we talked about in my first visit. And then it went more towards optimism once I was like fully into a more comfortable state of where I was, and then I was just like, yeah, talking and with everyone and being insanely social. And then it's dipped down more into like realism. I would say through my, like when I took a big hiatus from school, for for having sex with my girlfriend.
Scandalous.
Yeah, because I
would do the same
I
thing.
went to a private. It was a church school.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't even know if I'm supposed to be saying this out loud because I was supposed to be between you and the bishop, but whatever.
It's fine.
But yeah, because so I took a decided hiatus because I turned myself in because I felt bad, and so that was a thing. And so it took a big old process to come back to church and be reinstated. So I wasn't excommunicated; I was disfellowshipped. Is the term that they use. So I couldn't like.
So
do
you were no
certain
longer
things.
part of the Fellowship of the Ring.
Yes, I was Boromir. So yeah, I couldn't do certain things basically within
Right,
the church.
participate in like you couldn't go to the temple. For
Yeah,
example,
couldn't
or
do the
stuff like
temple,
that.
take the
Yeah.
sacrament, stuff like that. So yeah, for that stuff, and so that was I was really big and down on myself, and then went back to school, completed school, moved to Utah, and then that was around the time that I was like, I don't really like. I loved living in Utah. I met so many cool people and did so many cool things, but I started to realize a lot of things about myself, and so at that point, I became more of a realist. Because I was just I lived alone at school, but school is a different environment.
Right.
So living by myself post school caused me to realize a lot of things about not only myself, but about living on your own as an adult. And how things definitely things were already
sure I
gray.
haven't been to Utah.
Things were already gray by that point, but things started becoming really gray from a lot of my decision making at there. And so now I am more realist than anything, but I choose to I try to think about things optimistically from a realist point of view.
Neither Jedi nor Sith.
Yeah, the happy
You're
orange
in the
middle.
gray.
Gandalf the Grey. Gandalf the
No,
White.
he became white.
in Utah.
I would say I've gone through the journey of everything, but I don't think I've hit pessimistic. I think I've always just stopped at realist. I see things, which is why I always thought I was, I guess, pessimistic, but I'm still realist. I've seen things in like, oh, it could probably go this way, negative, but I don't stay in there. I just, because I'm being real here. So I've always seen that. I'm like, it could go that way, but I won't know until I fucking actually do it.
I fucking hate you, Joel.
I know.
You're like just well adjusted and shit. Every time I hear you talk about stuff like this, I'm like, oh, so that must be fucking nice.
When I was younger, I was definitely optimistic. My mom kind of set in the realist because she is very much a realist. Because she'll even like start. Because when I was younger, I wanted to go into just like character design, monster design, stuff like that, and with art. And they were all for it. They were gonna like send me like I actually started school for college in Westwood College. But I only went like 1 semester and a half for it. I don't even think I hit a full year there. I think it was just like a semester and a half, and then they dropped me out because I just didn't want to go back there because that's when reality set. And that's probably where I started being more realist. Like I started actually listening to my mom. Like, okay, like whenever I have an idea of like, oh, this might work out, I bring it over to my mom. She'll actually start. Not now anymore, but back then, she would actually start like questioning, like, what if this happens? How are you going to do this? Da, 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 da. So it kind of set into that motion of like, okay, I have to start thinking like this because my mom's thinking like this. She's an adult. She's gone through life. So let's start thinking like this. So I am more optimistic, but once I start that way, I go down into realist and start thinking like, okay, how is this going to work out? What do I need to do? Blah, 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 blah. And then that's where I start thinking kind of almost again, where I thought realism was kind of seeing things negatively. It's like, because I go down in there and think like, what can go wrong? What can happen that's bad? And then I'm like, okay, do I really want to do this? That's where I start weighing the pros and cons kind of thing. Like, do I really want to do this? Is the cons more than the pros? Yada, yada, yada. So I'm definitely more of a realist, but I do think optimistically on something. And I always like encourage people to think optimistically more, I guess, than pessimistically. So,
yeah, I think that's with the previous Sakamoto Days episode that you guys were talking about. Like one of, I'm pretty sure she was quoting from a book, but one of my professors, it's like your paradigm is your reality. And so how you view the world is how the world is. Mm-hmm. But because that's your own reality, is how you see it, even if that's not everyone else's.
Right. Well, each individual is going to have a vastly different experience than you. Mm-hmm. So their reality is completely warped in your, I guess, your perspective.
Yep. So stop thinking bad about me, Sam.
No, I just hate how you float through life. I don't like it. It irritates me because I don't understand it. I don't get how that happens.
I'm a good tightrope walker, I guess.
I guess so.
It's the no fear that I have in life. Next question: Which do you wish you were more of?
Joel. I think Aaron and I got enough of the similar traits and stuff. I need more Joel personality, I think.
Was it asking which person we'd like to be more, or more of the pessimist, optimist?
Do you want to be more pessimistic,
realist?
more optimistic?
Yeah, I'm
realist?
just saying Joel, but yeah, like obviously like more optimism I think would be beneficial to me, but I just like as a pessimist and a realist, I'm like not happening. There's no such thing as optimism for me. I'm like that's not a real thing.
Yeah, it is.
It's wishful thinking to me.
He'll come down from the heavens, transform into a truck, and lead the way.
Optimism prime.
Yeah, optimism prime. Optimist prime.
But yeah, no, like I think in reality though, I like it's cemented in my brain that optimism is not a real thing. It is a fantasy, and it is again wishful thinking. So I'm just kind of like, I can be real or I can be negative. That's kind of where I'm at. That sounds depressing. I wonder if that's where my depression comes from. Yeah, probably. I don't know. Somebody else go.
I do personally wish I was optimism was like a bigger. I could maintain it. I wish I could maintain optimism more so, and not let the pessimistic thoughts like sink in as much as they do. Which going back to what we were talking about a little bit earlier, like when I do go out with women who are younger than me, and I'm just like, oh man, look how like free they seem. I wish I could be that free again.
That's just life waiting to beat somebody down. But again, that's my pessimistic realist.
And it's kind of interesting because I'm just like, man, I kind of want to like preserve and like protect that. I'm just like, man, I know that they're gonna have to experience the real world, and I know that, you know, I will definitely bring up stuff. I'm like, you probably should think about this, but it's something that you want to protect and like nurture and preserve all the best aspects of that optimism.
Yeah. This is why I always, again, push them to be optimistic, but I tell them, like, this could happen, this could happen, this could happen. If it happens, don't let it bring you down. Just know it's gonna probably happen.
Yeah, it's like, oh hey, yeah, you want to you this is the career that you want for yourself. Like, okay, well, you do have to keep in mind these things, because these things are a reality, and you have to work hard for these other specific things. And yeah, there's a heavy dose of reality that will set in, which, you know, there's all sorts of stuff that I'm like, being any artsy, like if you're having an artistic endeavor and you're working really hard, there's all sorts of things that you're gonna run through. Like I just started watching Oshinoko.
Okay, I haven't watched that one.
Yeah, it'd been really popular, and I just started. It is, and now that I've actually caught up to the newest season, I'm like, okay, this is like a top tier anime.
Yeah,
and it goes.
My friends
through,
watched it, and he's actually really loved it.
Through all like story, animation, and it goes over a lot of the struggles that artists go through to becoming successful, and the deep dark realities that you do have to face while being an artist. And I'm just like, man, there's a lot of stuff that was a good reminder, and there's a lot of stuff that I was like, oh, I didn't realize that in that aspect that you have to like go through that, and you have to be prepared to endure that specific thing. And so, yeah, there's a lot of darkness that comes with being a professional in any aspect.
Yep.
But especially arts, because we like to, you know, think that the world is accepting of art in its purest form. But generally,
Well, and I think
the best art comes from hurt. So
Well, yeah. I think art in particular is like you're opening yourself up in a way that's a little more vulnerable than other things, where it's like, well, I'm a good salesman, right? And that's your profession. And you're like, cool. Like you don't really have to do anything for that outside of know your either the customer or the product knowledge. But I feel like with art, where you're trying to,
the salesman brings optimism.
yeah,
The artist
is real.
is real.
Or a good artist is real. A bad artist is optimist, I think.
No, bad artist is pessimist.
No, that's real. But see, pessimism is real too. I think the optimism where you're like, everything's gonna be okay because nothing bad's happened to me yet. You're like, I don't believe that. I don't believe anybody who's saying like, oh, everything's gonna be all right. It's like, yeah, maybe. You could say that, but I don't believe you. Unless it's stringed by like, here's all the bad shit that's happened. But I think everything's going to turn out okay because I'm just going to continue doing my thing.
Yeah, they stay optimistic.
That's not optimism. That's realism. That's just like, if I continue being consistent, things will be okay. But not that like, oh, sunshine, rainbows, butterflies, everything's great. God.
Yeah. There's a consistency, yeah. And then it's also like and that's the problem I've realized with like a lot of like even like myself and like some of my friends and stuff is like you can be consistent definitely in the right ways, but then there's a lot of things that I'm personally like consistent on that I'm not, that I don't change or takes me forever to like change or shift or adapt to, and that has like stunted me when I could be progressing much further in the ways that I should have been progressing.
Well, I think every human being on the planet has the potential to be the best human imaginable. However, we are all very deeply flawed individuals, so I think, like, I don't know. I think we all kind of possess the knowledge to be like a great human, but we fuck up all the time. And that's just nature.
Is it nature?
Yeah, figure your shit out, Joel. Okay, just figure it out.
I mean, I pretty much have it figured out.
Just stop.
I don't want to move out where I'm at. I think I'm right where I need to be with being realist.
Yeah. I'm just projecting. I made myself depressed a little bit ago.
If anything, I wish I was back to being more optimist again, because it's a nice feeling, but I'm fine where I'm at.
I've accepted where I'm at. But yeah.
All right. Now comes the fun questions.
Oh, great.
What are you most likely to splurge on?
So yesterday I bought almost $250 worth of music. And it goes towards a good cause because
Wait. Where are you buying music?
I bought Bandcamp. It was it was Bandcamp Friday.
Okay.
And I was like, you know what? Because I'd actually wanted to buy it like a few weeks earlier, but I was like, but when's Bandcamp Friday? Because they started during the pandemic, where during specific Fridays of the year, they would give 100% of the money spent on Bandcamp Friday to the artists. And so I was like, all right, just, you can hold on for like 2 weeks. And so I was just like, okay. I was like, but you should buy as much as you can, because then you don't want to have to wait for another Bandcamp Friday to roll around. So yeah, I spent almost $250 on music. And so yeah, I splurge a lot every year on music. But I mean, I tell myself I am a DJ and I can do that. But a lot of that music is also for personal listening, because I just like having good music to listen to. So,
well, fuck. I don't even want to say what I was thinking anymore.
No, you should.
I'll send you anything you want for free. just in pure collaboration mentality and stuff. But I also want to retract that statement because he
wants money.
No, I don't want you to feel like you have to, is the problem. Where it's like, I understand everyone's got different tastes and everything, so I'm like, I don't want it to feel like, oh, well, we're friends, so like, well, why would you use my stuff? I'm feeling like the more I'm talking about the grosser I feel about it, so we're just gonna.
I thought you were gonna talk about what you're gonna splurge on. I didn't think you were gonna say that. No, way grosser than that. In terms of splurging on things, sorry. I know the answer.
No, sorry. No, hold on.
I I want to say if he's going to say the answer.
No, you tell me what I.
No. You say it.
You tell me what
I've already said it.
Oh, food. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, I'm a delivery app slut for sure. Slutting all over those fucking delivery apps. I don't know. No, I kept saying splurge in my head as like splooge.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was trying not to get there, but we're here now. So just anything with a face, I guess. No. I'm just kidding.
The crabs had faces.
Yeah, I was about to just say that.
No, so I have budgeting for delivery apps and stuff, which is why I don't feel like that's necessarily a splurge for me.
Mm-hmm.
I do think that it has now become like my splurging spending now is like the show, like this show, where I'm like, oh, I don't have money for a TV stand. I'm like, well, let's buy one anyway. And here we are. Like, oh, let's get this webcam that I probably didn't need to buy.
That's not the borrowed one?
Nope.
Oh,
I bought
okay.
one.
Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna just. I have the same webcam at work, and I'm not even using it at work. But I was like, well, I want my own. I want it to be mine, not borrowed. Which is just so dumb. I could have just stole it. Like, like my brother's got one upstairs at work that he hasn't even set up yet. I could have just fucking taken it. Nobody would have blinked an eye at it. Whatever. So yeah, the show is definitely like a splurge thing.
Yeah.
I think for me.
That was the second guess too. It was like it's either the food or the show.
Yeah. Well, I want to. I think since the origin, I've been taking it seriously in a way that's different for me than most things.
Mm-hmm.
Where I'm like, we're having a lot of fun with it, but I also want to take it seriously. It is a serious thing for me. I would like to continue doing this. Right.
Which is why we're
losing money on a monthly basis.
Money. Yep. Now I was gonna say that's why we're trying to make more buffers again because we do want breaks from it, but
I'm okay with buffers. So because now that you
do you not want breaks from it?
So I have issues when like we do have breaks sometimes where I'm just kind of
all right, we'll never take a break.
No, but I'm saying like, so when or when you and I are not recording,
fine, not long breaks because we have long breaks is when stuff has happened.
Well, I like the continual human interactions.
Yeah.
So it's like if I don't see you for 2 weeks, then I'm like the only people that I've seen for 2 weeks are like my girlfriend and my brother.
Right. Yeah. No, I was thinking more of the longer breaks because like a 1 week or 2 week break is still okay for me. Mm-hmm. But when when I was working with the postal service and it was the longest break we've had.
Yeah, it was like a month.
Yeah. That was like, is he going to reach back to me? I should reach out to him to see if
and then we sit back down and we're like, we don't know how to do this anymore.
But yeah. My splurges are also art-based, but it's more on the physical art.
Yeah, tickle bitties.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Splurge all over those tickle bitties.
But yeah, I think the most I've spent is probably like 600 on. There was like a blueprint sketch for the Legend of Korra print that they had for. I want to say it was New York Comic Con.
Oh, okay. Was it
the artist was at WonderCon, and he had that piece there. And I was asking him like, how much is it? I think he said it was roughly like 700. I'm like, all right. And he's like, it's cash only. Mm. That was around the time where like the paying apps weren't working properly or like the connection problems and stuff. So a lot of people were still taking cash. So I'm like, all right, let me go to an ATM because I didn't have that 700 on me at the time. Because I was like, I'm only gonna spend this much money.
Yeah.
And then I saw that, I'm like, I really like Avatar, and I have hope because Legend of Korra wasn't out yet. So I'm like, I have hopes for Legend of Korra. So, and I liked it. I thought it was great. But I've heard that there's been mixed stuff about it. So I'm like,
People
I
don't like
it.
her.
Yeah. So I'm like, I have hope in it. So, and I like the artist in general because he was the artist that did the first appearance for X-23. And X-23 is one of my favorite X-Men, alongside like Wolverine. Like, I like the whole Wolverine line because I like Wolverine himself. But yeah, I bought that from him. What's cool is it's actually like a blueprint because he even said like just be careful with it because it's on a very thin sheet of paper.
Oh wow,
and
it's
it
the
was
actual
blue art because it was the one that he used to scan on,
Yeah.
so he can do the digital print.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, cool. Grabbed it, and the next time I see him, I think it was the following year. I ended up mentioning that like, oh, I framed it and it's up on like my wall. Like, oh, funnily enough, I lost the file for it, so you technically now just have the only.
Wow, dang, dude.
So I'm like, oh, okay.
Nice. It's a good investment.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, okay. So I have a one of a kind thing, unless you want to use it to scan it again, but you already signed it. It's twice signed because he did the original like digital or not digital, but like the signature that was on the digital, and then he gave it an actual like signature of himself when I bought it. So I'm like, oh, cool.
Very
But yeah,
nice.
I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that splurge. Like, I'm always happy splurging like with artists because like
it goes towards them.
It goes towards them. They're selling their art like there, so it's not like I'm buying it from a third party and they're getting a cut.
Yeah.
It's like, you guys are here at Artist Alley. Here you go. And that's where I'm also like a little bit more picky too, because I'm like, there's a bunch of people in Artist Alley, so I'm like, I do like one or two passes to make sure like, okay, these are the ones I want to support.
Oh, okay.
Because otherwise I'm fucking spending thousands of dollars in there trying to support everyone. I'm like, you all don't fucking deserve it.
By the way, a group of friends, my sister and my brother, I'm pretty sure my brother's going to. Yeah, my brother's going to. And then a bunch of our other friends are all going to AX this year. So if you guys want to come to AX.
I haven't gone to AX in a while. More because it's Anime Expo. Because it's been so much crowded.
It's really crowded.
Yeah.
How's the smell?
It smells fine. Yeah, it was good a couple years back.
Yeah, the smell's fine.
That's what I'm always worried about, I think.
You get every now and again
crowds always suck.
A passerby that's like, oh, you didn't use deodorant.
Or you've been living in a room for 6 months and you've showered maybe once or twice.
Which is why he didn't use deodorant. But yeah, it's maybe one passerby very rarely.
So less common than what I'm probably thinking.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
There are main areas where you might find that more. And it's...
This is the non-showering area.
Pretty much. It's well known too.
They're like, stinky people go over here.
Not at the expo.
Yeah.
I would say more like if there's any, because I don't know if you've heard it, but like Smash people that that play Smash Brothers notoriously smell. And so you'll definitely have someone there that smells.
Oh no. Okay, well, I don't think I'd be interested in
so
being
again,
anywhere near that stuff, so it's fine.
That's
like Smash Bros. To me, I think is a fun thing to do, like at somebody's house.
Yeah.
Where you got like a group of people who are like, yeah, let's do this thing, and then and then you get that one person who's got like 200% damage, and you're like, how are you still alive? This is impossible.
Because he chose a heavy character, that's why.
No, they just keep getting fucking lucky is what it is. And it pisses you off. Pessimistic realism, and then
But
you
yeah.
kill them with a keyboard.
I'm down to go again.
Yeah, cool.
So-
Yeah, I'm personally, me and a few friends were only going on Saturday, but I know of a few people who are probably going like most of the days.
Well, we either have to bring mics or we have to record an episode after we get back. That's the problem with having a podcast is everything needs to be the podcast. Every outing that we do, it has to be the podcast now. Which is fine. We have portable mics and stuff, and even without the portable mics, we have phones. Like the phone itself and the mics on the phones can work.
Yeah, we've done it before.
Yeah, at Hamilton's. Were you there?
Yeah.
You were there.
Mm-hmm.
Why were you there?
I wasn't there.
Were you not there?
No. I'm talking about when we did it here.
No.
We were testing it out.
Yeah, no, I met up with Isam and Jess at Hamilton's on St. Patrick's Day, like a few years ago.
Okay.
And I just put my phone out, and I was just like, this is how easy it is to do a podcast now. I was like, this is why we should be doing a podcast, because it's so, like, we could just fucking...
I have heard that story, yes.
Yeah. So, I have the recording still. It's funny. Well, it's not funny. I sound like an asshole. Because I think Jess had, like, a plastic clear purse because they were doing something else earlier. So I think she
made it
like
easier to...
Yeah, they went to a show or something, right?
Yeah.
So she's got this, like, vinyl clear purse or whatever. She was off with, I think her and Andrea were off getting drinks or something, where he and I were manning the table or whatever. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, how much money did your wife have? I'm like, let's go through your wife's purse. And it's funny with the visual because it's a transparent purse, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm like, oh, this is funny because we can already see everything in it. But in audio, it just I sound like an asshole because I'm like, let's go through your wife's purse. How much money does your wife have? Here's how much money I have in my wallet. And I was just like, this is bad. And I think without, like, in that environment and with those people, it was funny because we've all known each other for a very long time. But as, like, a standalone audio, I'm like, oh, this is bad. This makes me sound very bad. But, yeah, I am who I am. Mm-hmm. Question?
And last question. What are you most likely to be frugal with?
Can we look up the definition of frugal real quick?
It's not wanting to spend more than what you think that, or what it's worth. You try to penny pinch kind of thing.
Joel, look up the fucking definition.
I'm telling you what it is.
I know you're telling me what it is. I want you to look up the definition.
Jesus fucking Christ.
This is why we have this.
Well, yeah, and I didn't get to use it for pessimist. You guys told me what it was.
Look it up.
The sparing or economical... Right? Sparing or spanning?
Sparing.
Sparing or economical with regard to money or food.
Sparing.
Okay. What am I frugal with?
So I'd say delivery apps.
Sure.
Every time I order stuff, I always look at the
look for sales and
offers and
yeah.
deals and stuff. So buy one, get one free kind of shit.
I am both. It's like weird because I don't eat out a lot, but then when I do eat out, I don't really mind as long as what like I can eat it and it's what everyone wants to eat. Mm-hmm. And then with like clothing, I do buy from the clearance section. Like that's my favorite section is the clearance section. Mm-hmm. But I do rotate my wardrobe at least once a year, sometimes several times a year.
Yeah, see, like I'm fine with buying full price on clothing, but because I know it's gonna last me 2+ years. Mm-hmm. Like I know I'm not gonna be shopping for clothing for another like 2 years or something.
Dude, I still have some clothes from like high school that I still wear.
I don't know if I own anything.
I have clothes from like, well, not anymore. I forgot when the last time I had it was, but it was very recent. probably before COVID, or maybe even during COVID. I still had something from high school, but I don't wear it anymore. It got very, very loose. Where it's like, oh well,
Yeah.
time to go.
There is a hole in. So back when most Vans shoes were the fat actual skate shoes, like there's a decent chunk that's like missing from kind of the bottom, but it's still sealed technically. But I still have those things, and I bought those things when I was like 15, and yeah, did. But I actually met one of the at one of the Vert Alerts. I met one of the co-owners of Vans, and he was like, whoa. He's like, I don't remember the name of the shoe, but he said the name of the shoe. He's like, whoa, I haven't seen those in like a long time. And I was like, in my mind, I was like, it's because I had bought those when I was in high school.
Gotta get some Flex Seal or whatever. What was it? Mighty Putty? What is that?
I think it's Flex Seal.
That infomercial shit.
I've never tried it.
It's just a putty. You just stick it in whatever. If you got holes or whatever, just stick it in there. It's like as hard as cement.
Yeah, Flex Seal.
Flex Seal. Okay.
Oh, free shipping. Let's buy it.
Unlocked.
Buy all of them, except all cookies. Buy all of the things, Joel.
Yeah,
Put them all in the cart.
Your putty. You got your little.
Is that
Caulk.
Is that clear cock or is that white cock?
No, it's white cock.
Oh, it's white cock. I got it.
Yeah.
I have transparent cock here. If you guys need
Should
any
get
cock.
that checked out.
And you got tape. You got spray.
Dang, they have everything.
Oh, this is for melting ice. Or snow, I guess.
How did we get here? What are we eating today?
There's the putty. I'm like, I know they had putty.
Yeah, so I think, well, that's like an adhesive, though. They were hanging up a towel rack with that. I think Mighty Putty is the thing that's like infomercial. They like repair like ceramics and shit with it.
Oh,
Mighty
wrong.
Putty. God damn it.
Google was gone. I thought it was the next tab. Mighty Putty?
Yeah.
Mighty Pigeon.
Yeah. Putty's a...
Oh,
Putty's a you.
did I not? Did I hit you? TTA.
Mighty Pity.
Mighty
As in,
Pity.
P. Diddy.
Supports 350 pounds.
That's bullshit.
Just by sticking it, and that's it.
So it's just gonna rip out the studs when you pull that off. Like when you have to move, you take off the shelf and it just rips the whole wall off.
Oh, no, this reminds me of ShamWow. The guy died.
He didn't die.
He did die.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
Michael Jackson, Elvis Presley, not dead.
Those weren't the ShamWow guys, though.
All the same shit, Joel.
They're all the same caliber.
Yeah. Tupac, not dead. Right? I saw him recently.
I seen him.
Yeah. He was a little transparent, but I did see him.
Oh, at Coachella? Yeah.
You don't just like show up to Coachella. You have to be invited. You can't invite a ghost. Come on.
I mean, you can.
No, his image was being...
If they had a Ouija board there.
His image
you
was
can invite
being
a ghost.
transposed from a different location, a secluded location that is not accessible to the public because of his history.
Got it. He's in space.
Like with Biggie Smalls, Michael Jackson, Prince.
All right. We've come to an end, I think,
Have we?
before we start looking into more stuff.
It'll just be, forever tangents. Oh, man.
The outro. Thank you, everybody. This is Sam, by the way. Make sure to follow us on social media at Unique Noise on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and YouTube. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment and let us know your thoughts on the quote or any other suggestions you may have. We are sluts. We'll give you anything you want if you tell us what to do.
We'll splurge on you.
We're going to splurge all over the place. Check out our website for merch and other projects at uniquenoise.com. Again, other projects is really just my music. And I am just a whore for attention. Listen to my music, please. I love when I see the numbers go up. It's fun. Thank you again for listening, and we'll see you again next week.
Adios.
Bye.
See ya.